Hello and welcome back to English Unplugged, the podcast that teaches you real English for real life situations.
And today, we are tackling something that makes a surprising number of people genuinely anxious.
Even people who are quite good at English in person suddenly freeze the moment a phone call starts.
Because on a phone call, you cannot see facial expressions, you cannot use body language, and you cannot pause to think too long.
It is just your voice, their voice, and the English words coming out of your mouth in real time.
Which is exactly why today we are going to fix this completely and permanently.
We are talking about phone call English. Every kind of call. Calling a friend, calling a restaurant, calling customer service, taking a formal call at work.
All of it covered in one episode.
Arjun, what do you do when you see an unknown number calling you in English?
Honestly, I stare at it until it stops ringing, and then I spend 20 minutes worrying about who it was.
That ends today. Let us start with the very basics. How to answer a phone call in English.
The most common and natural way to answer is simply, hello, with a slight upward tone, like a question.
Or if you already know who is calling, hey, how are you? So good to hear from you.
And in a more formal or work setting, you say, good morning, this is Arjun speaking. How can I help you?
That last one sounds so professional, and it immediately tells the other person who they are speaking to.
Now, what if you are the one making the call? How do you start it in English?
You say, hi, this is Ria calling. Is this a good time to talk?
That question, is this a good time, is so important. It shows respect for the other person's time immediately.
Or for a more casual call to a friend, hey, it is me. What are you up to right now?
And for a formal call, good afternoon. My name is Arjun, and I am calling regarding my appointment tomorrow.
Regarding is a very useful formal English word. It means about or in relation to something specific.
So instead of saying, I am calling about, in formal situations you say, I am calling regarding.
Now, let us slow one of those down so you can really feel it before you use it in real life.
Say this slowly after us. Hi, this is Ria calling. Is this a good time to talk?
Slowly now. Hi, this is Ria calling. Is this a good time to talk?
Pause the episode right now and say that full sentence out loud with your own name in it. Go ahead.
Now, before we move on, let us do the vocabulary spotlight for this opening part of the episode.
First up, speaking. Used when you answer and confirm who you are. Good morning. This is Arjun speaking.
Next, regarding. A formal word meaning about or connected to something. I am calling regarding my reservation for tonight.
And last, is this a good time? A polite phrase to check if the person is available to talk right now. Always use this before launching into a conversation.
Speaking. Regarding. Is this a good time? 3 phrases that immediately make you sound polished and professional on any call.
Now, here are your alternative phrases, so you always have options when you pick up or make a call.
Instead of, hello, this is Ria speaking, you can also say, hi, you have reached Ria. How can I help you today?
Or, for something warmer and more casual, hey, I was just thinking about you. How are you doing?
And instead of, is this a good time? You can say, am I catching you at a bad moment? I can always call back later.
That last one is so considerate. It immediately makes the other person feel respected and valued.
Your micro practice for this part. Say your full phone greeting out loud right now. Pretend the phone just rang and someone you respect is calling you.
Say it with confidence. Good morning, this is your name speaking. How can I help you today?
Pause and say that right now before we move on to the next part of the episode.
Now, let us talk about something that happens on almost every important phone call. Asking someone to hold on.
Hold on is one of the most useful phrases in telephone English, and it is used all the time.
You say, could you hold on for just one moment, please? I need to grab a pen.
Or, sorry, can you hold on 1 second? Someone just walked in and I need to deal with this quickly.
And when you come back, you say, sorry about that. Thank you so much for holding.
I really appreciate your patience.
That phrase, "thank you for holding," is used constantly in professional and customer service English.
It shows the other person that their time genuinely matters to you, even when you had to make them wait.
Now, what if you need to transfer someone to another person or department on a call?
You say, "Let me transfer you to the right department. Please hold for just a moment."
Or, "I am going to put you through to my colleague who can help you better with this."
Put you through is a very natural and common telephone phrase in English. It means to connect someone to another person.
And if the transfer takes a moment, you say, "You may hear some hold music. I will make sure someone picks up shortly."
Let us slow one down. Say this after us slowly. "Could you hold on for just one moment, please? I will be right back."
Slowly. "Could you hold on for just one moment, please? I will be right back."
Pause and say that out loud right now. Pretend someone is on the line and you need 30 seconds.
Before we move on, let us do the vocabulary spotlight for holding and transferring calls.
First up, hold on. To wait for a short time on the phone. Could you hold on for just one moment?
Next, transfer. To connect a caller to another person or department. Let me transfer you to someone who can help.
And last, put through. To connect someone to another line. I will put you through to our customer service team right now.
Hold on. Transfer. Put through. 3 phrases you will hear and need on almost every formal phone call in English.
Your alternative phrases for holding and transferring. Instead of, "Could you hold on?" you can say, "Would you mind waiting for just a moment?"
Or, "Bear with me for just 1 second. I want to make sure I get the right person for you."
Both are polite, warm, and completely natural in any professional English-speaking environment.
Your micro practice. Someone is called and needs to speak to a different department. What do you say? Write it and say it out loud, right now in English.
Pause and say this. "Of course. Let me put you through to the right person. Could you hold on for just one moment, please?"
Now, let us talk about one of the most common and most dreaded phone situations, leaving and receiving a voicemail.
So many people hear the voicemail beep and immediately hang up in a panic.
Today, that panic ends. Here is exactly what you say when you hear the beep.
"Hi, this is Arjun calling for Ria. I am calling regarding our meeting tomorrow morning. Could you give me a call back when you get a chance? My number is best reached after 2 in the afternoon. Thank you so much. Speak soon. Bye."
That is a perfect voicemail. It tells them who called, why you called, when to call back, and it ends warmly.
The structure is who you are, why you called, when to reach you, and a warm goodbye.
Always end a voicemail with "speak soon," or "talk soon," or "I look forward to hearing from you." Never just hang up mid-sentence.
Let us slow the opening of the voicemail down so you can practice it clearly.
Say this slowly. "Hi, this is your name, calling for their name. I am calling regarding something specific." Slowly. "Hi, this is your name, calling for their name. I am calling regarding something specific."
Pause and say your own personal voicemail opening out loud right now. Use your real name and a real reason.
Before we move on, let us do the vocabulary spotlight for voicemail English.
First up, voicemail. A recorded message left when someone does not answer their phone. "I left you a voicemail earlier this morning."
Next, give me a call back. To return a phone call someone has made to you, could you give me a call back when you are free?
And last, when you get a chance. A polite way to say, whenever you have time, without pressure. "Please call me back when you get a chance."
Voicemail, call back, when you get a chance. 3 phrases that make every voicemail you leave sound professional and warm.
Your alternative phrases, instead of "give me a call back," you can say, "Feel free to reach me on this number anytime after noon."
Or, "No rush at all, just give me a ring when you have a free moment."
"Give me a ring" is a very natural British English phrase for making a phone call, used all the time in casual conversation.
Your micro practice. Leave a full voicemail right now out loud. Pretend you are calling to confirm a dinner reservation for tomorrow evening. Go ahead and say the whole thing.
Pause and say this. Hi, this is your name calling. I just wanted to confirm my dinner reservation for tomorrow evening at 7. Please give me a call back if there are any issues. Thank you so much. Speak soon. Bye.
Now we are going to talk about something that happens on almost every phone call at some point. Not understanding what the other person said.
This is where people freeze completely. They heard something, but they are not sure what it was, and they do not know how to ask again.
And so they just say yes, even though they have absolutely no idea what they just agreed to.
We have all done this, and it always ends badly. So let us learn the right phrases for asking someone to repeat themselves.
The most natural phrase is, "Sorry, could you say that again, please? I did not quite catch that."
I did not quite catch that is a brilliant phrase. It is polite, it is natural, and it does not make the other person feel like they were unclear.
You can also say, "I am so sorry. The line is a little unclear. Could you repeat that last part?"
Or, excuse me, I think I missed that. Could you say it one more time, please?
And if you understood most of it, but not one specific word, could you spell that out for me, please? Just to make sure I have it right.
Let us slow one of those down right now. Say this after us slowly. Sorry, could you say that again, please? I did not quite catch that.
Slowly. Sorry. Could you say that again, please? I did not quite catch that.
Pause and say that full sentence out loud right now with real confidence. You have every right to ask someone to repeat themselves.
Before we move on, vocabulary spotlight for asking for clarification on a call.
First up, catch. In phone English, to hear and understand something. I did not quite catch your name. Could you repeat it?
Next, unclear. Difficult to hear or understand. The line is a little unclear on my end. Could you speak up slightly?
And last, clarify. To make something clear and easy to understand. Could you clarify what time the appointment is exactly?
Catch. Unclear. Clarify. 3 words that will save you in every confusing phone call from now on.
Your alternative phrases. Instead of, I did not quite catch that, you can say, I am sorry, I think we have a bad connection. Could you repeat that?
Or, sorry, could you say that a little more slowly, please? I want to make sure I understand correctly.
Both are completely natural and very polite. The other person will always appreciate you asking rather than pretending to understand.
Your micro practice. Someone on the phone just said something you did not hear clearly. What do you say? Write it and say it out loud right now in English.
Pause and say this. I am so sorry. I did not quite catch that. Could you please say it one more time?
Now, let us talk about confirming information on a phone call, because getting details right on a call is absolutely essential.
Whether it is a name, an address, a time, or an appointment, you always want to confirm what you heard.
The phrase is, just to confirm, that is Tuesday the 14th at 3 in the afternoon. Is that correct?
Just to confirm is one of the most professional and useful phrases in business and formal English phone calls.
You can also say, let me just read that back to you to make sure I have it right.
Or, so if I understand correctly, you are saying that the delivery will arrive on Friday. Is that right?
These confirmation phrases show the other person that you are careful, attentive, and completely professional.
Let us slow one down. Say this after us. Just to confirm, that is Friday the 10th at 2 in the afternoon. Is that correct? Slowly. Just to confirm, that is Friday the 10th at 2 in the afternoon. Is that correct?
Pause and say that out loud right now. Pretend you are confirming a real appointment. Use a real date and time.
Before we move on, vocabulary spotlight for confirming information on calls.
First up, confirm. To check and make sure something is correct. Just to confirm, your name is spelled R-I-Y-A. Is that right?
Next, read back. To repeat information back to someone to verify it. Let me read that back to you to make sure I have everything correct.
And last, is that correct? A closing check phrase to verify understanding. Your address is 42 Park Lane. Is that correct?
Confirm, read back. Is that correct? 3 phrases that will make you sound completely professional and completely reliable on any call.
Your alternative phrases? Instead of just to confirm, you can say, so just to double check on my end, it is Monday at 10 in the morning, right?
Or, I want to make sure I have this right. You said the booking is for 4 people at 7 this evening?
Both are warm, natural, and show the other person that you care about getting things exactly right.
Your micro practice? Someone has just given you their address over the phone. Read it back to them to confirm. Make up any address and say the full sentence out loud right now.
Pause and say this. Great. Just to confirm, your address is number 15 Maple Street. Is that correct?
Now we are going to talk about one of the trickiest phone call situations, dealing with difficult calls.
A call where something has gone wrong. A complaint, a problem, a misunderstanding. And you need to handle it calmly in English.
First, if you are the one with the problem, how do you express it calmly and clearly?
You say, "Hi, I'm calling because there seems to be an issue with my order. I was hoping someone could help me sort this out."
That phrase, sort this out, means to fix or resolve a problem. It is incredibly common in everyday English.
You can also say, "I received something that does not match what I ordered, and I would like to understand what happened."
Or, I have been waiting for a callback for 3 days now, and I just wanted to follow up on this.
Follow up is another very important phrase. It means to check on something that was already discussed or promised.
Now, if you are the one receiving a complaint, what do you say to make the caller feel heard and respected?
You say, "I completely understand your frustration, and I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience this has caused you."
Or, thank you for bringing this to our attention. I'm going to do everything I can to help you resolve this right now.
Let us slow that down. Say this after us slowly. I completely understand your frustration, and I am going to do my best to help you right now.
Slowly. I completely understand your frustration, and I am going to do my best to help you right now.
Pause and say that out loud. Even if you are never in customer service, this phrase works in any difficult conversation.
Before we move on, vocabulary spotlight for handling difficult calls.
First up, sort out. To fix or resolve a problem. I would really like to sort this out as quickly as possible.
Next, follow up. To check on something that was previously discussed or promised.
I am just calling to follow up on the email I sent earlier this week.
And last, inconvenience. A problem or difficulty caused to someone. I sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused you.
Sort out, follow up, inconvenience. 3 phrases that will make any difficult phone call feel manageable and professional.
Your alternative phrases? Instead of, "I would like to sort this out," you can say, "I am hoping we can find a quick solution together."
Or, I just want to make sure this gets resolved properly so it does not happen again.
Both are calm, constructive, and show that you want a solution rather than just a fight.
Your micro practice. You are calling a company because your package has not arrived after 10 days. What is the first thing you say when someone picks up? Write it and say it out loud right now.
Pause and say this. Hi, I'm calling because I placed an order 10 days ago and it still has not arrived. I was hoping someone could help me sort this out today.
Now let us talk about something much more relaxed. Calling a friend in English.
Because not every call is formal or stressful. Sometimes you just want to chat, and you need the natural, casual English for that.
When you call a friend, you say, "Hey, what are you up to right now? Are you free to talk for a bit?"
What are you up to is one of the most natural, casual phrases in English. It simply means, what are you doing right now?
Or, hey, I have been meaning to call you for ages. How have you been? Tell me everything.
I have been meaning to means I have been planning or wanting to do something. I have been meaning to call you for weeks.
And during a casual call when there is a fun story to share, you say, "Oh, wait, you are not going to believe what happened to me yesterday."
That phrase, "you are not going to believe this," is a brilliant conversation hook. It immediately creates curiosity and excitement.
Let us slow one down. Say this after us slowly. Hey, I have been meaning to call you for ages. How have you been?
Slowly. Hey, I have been meaning to call you for ages. How have you been?
Pause and say that full sentence out loud right now. Pretend your best friend is on the other end of the line.
Before we move on, vocabulary spotlight for casual phone calls with friends. First up, what are you up to?
A casual phrase asking what someone is doing right now. Hey, what are you up to? Are you free to talk?
Next, I have been meaning to. I have been intending or planning to do something. I have been meaning to check in on you for a while now.
And last, you are not going to believe this. A phrase that creates immediate curiosity before sharing news or a story. You are not going to believe what just happened to me today.
What are you up to? I have been meaning to. You are not going to believe this. 3 phrases that make any casual phone call feel warm, natural, and completely real. Your alternative phrases? Instead of what are you up to, you can say, hey, do you have a few minutes? I wanted to catch up with you. Or, I was just thinking about you and thought I would give you a quick call. How are things? Both are warm, genuine, and they immediately make the other person smile when they hear them. Your micro practice? Call a friend in English right now. Say the first 3 lines of a casual phone call out loud. Include a greeting, ask what they are doing, and share one quick piece of news. Pause and say this. Hey, it is so good to hear your voice. What are you up to right now? You are not going to believe what happened to me today. Now, let us talk about how to end a phone call properly in English, because ending a call well is just as important as starting one. A lot of people just say, okay, bye, and hang up, which works, but it isn't very warm or memorable. A better way to close a casual call? This was so good. I'm really glad we caught up. Let us not leave it so long next time. Or, I have to run, but this was honestly such a nice call. Let us do this again soon. I have to run is a very natural English phrase. That means I have to go now. I have to run. I have a meeting starting in 5 minutes. For a formal call, you close with, thank you so much for your time today. I will follow up with an email shortly. Have a wonderful day. That closing is professional, warm, and leaves the other person with a genuinely positive final impression.
Let us slow the formal closing down. Say this after us. Thank you so much for your time today. I will follow up shortly. Have a wonderful day.
Slowly. Thank you so much for your time today. I will follow up shortly. Have a wonderful day.
Pause and say that full closing out loud right now. Feel how professional and warm it sounds at the same time.
Before we move on, vocabulary spotlight for ending phone calls well.
First up, I have to run. A casual phrase meaning I need to go now. It was so great catching up, but I have to run. Talk soon.
Next, follow up. To take action after a call to continue or complete something. I will follow up with all the details over email this afternoon.
And last, have a wonderful day. A warm and professional way to close any call. Thank you for calling. Have a truly wonderful day.
I have to run. Follow up. Have a wonderful day. 3 closing phrases that will end every phone call on exactly the right note.
Your alternative phrases for closing a call? Instead of I have to run, you can say, I will let you go now, but this was really lovely. Speak soon.
Or, take care of yourself. We will talk again very soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now is a very warm and natural English goodbye. Much warmer than just hanging up without a proper close.
Your micro practice? Close a formal phone call right now, out loud. You have just finished a call with a doctor's office to confirm an appointment. Say the closing sentence.
Pause and say this. Thank you so much for your help today. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.
Now, let us talk about phone calls that go unexpectedly wrong. The call drops. The line is bad. You lose your train of thought completely.
These things happen to everyone, even native English speakers. The key is knowing what to say when they do.
If the line drops and you call back, you say, "Hi, sorry about that. We got cut off. Where were we?"
Got cut off means the call disconnected suddenly and unexpectedly. We got cut off. I will call you right back.
Or if the signal is very bad, "I am so sorry. I can barely hear you. The connection is really poor on my end. Can I call you back?"
And if you lose your train of thought mid-call, I am so sorry. Where was I? I completely lost my train of thought for a moment.
Lost my train of thought means you forgot what you were saying in the middle of saying it. It happens to absolutely everyone.
Let us slow one down. Say this after us, slowly. I am so sorry. We seem to have gotten cut off. Where were we exactly?
Slowly. I am so sorry. We seem to have gotten cut off. Where were we exactly?
Pause and say that sentence out loud right now. That one phrase will save you in so many unexpected phone situations.
Before we move on, vocabulary spotlight for when calls go wrong.
First up, got cut off. When a phone call disconnects suddenly and without warning. I think we got cut off. Can you hear me now?
Next, poor connection. When the phone signal or line quality is bad. I am sorry, the connection is really poor. Let me step outside quickly.
And last, lost my train of thought. To forget what you were saying in the middle of a sentence. I'm sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. You were saying?
Got cut off. Poor connection. Lost my train of thought. 3 phrases that turn a panicked moment into a completely handled situation.
Your alternative phrases. Instead of "we got cut off," you can say, "Sorry, I think the call dropped on my end. Can you still hear me?"
Or, "My signal is really bad in here. Can I step outside and call you right back in 1 minute?"
Both are natural, calm, and keep the conversation moving forward rather than getting stuck on the problem.
Your micro practice. Your phone call just dropped mid-conversation, and you are calling back. What is the first thing you say when they pick up again? Say it out loud, right now.
Pause and say this. Hi, so sorry about that. I think the call dropped on my end. Can you hear me clearly now?
Now let us put everything together with a full sample phone call from beginning to end.
This is a real-life scenario. Ria is calling a restaurant to make a reservation. Listen carefully and notice all the phrases we have learned today being used naturally together.
Hello, good evening. My name is Ria, and I am calling to make a reservation for this Saturday evening.
Good evening. Certainly. How many people will be dining with us?
It will be 4 of us. We were hoping for around 7:30, if that is available.
Of course. And could I take a name for the reservation, please?
Yes, it is under Ria. R-I-Y-A.
Perfect. Just to confirm, that is a table for 4 this Saturday at 7:30 in the name of Ria. Is that correct?
That is exactly right. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you need from me?
Not at all. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much. Bye for now.
Did you notice how many phrases from today appeared in that one short call?
Just to confirm, in the name of, is that correct? Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.
All natural, all smooth, all completely learnable. And now all of them are yours.
Before we move on, vocabulary spotlight for putting it all together.
First up, dining, a formal word for eating at a restaurant. How many people will be dining with us this evening?
Next, under, used when giving a name for a booking or reservation. The reservation is under the name Ria.
And last, we look forward to, a warm and professional phrase expressing anticipation. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday evening.
Dining, under, we look forward to. 3 phrases that appear in restaurant, hotel, and booking calls all the time.
Your alternative phrases, instead of "it is under Ria," you can say, "the booking is in the name of Ria." R-I-Y-A.
Or, you can put it under my last name if that is easier. It is Sharma.
Both are completely natural and give the other person flexibility to find the booking easily.
Your micro practice? Make a full restaurant reservation right now, out loud, on your own. Say the greeting, your name, the number of people, the time, and the closing goodbye.
Pause and say the whole thing. Take your time. This is your real-world phone English practice moment.
Now, let us do a full recap of every key phrase and situation we covered in this episode.
We started with answering and making calls. Hello, this is Arjun speaking. Hi, is this a good time to talk?
We covered holding and transferring. Could you hold on for one moment? Let me put you through to the right person.
We learned voicemail English. Hi, this is Arjun calling for Ria. Please give me a call back when you get a chance.
We talked about asking for repetition. Sorry, could you say that again? I did not quite catch that.
We covered confirming information. Just to confirm, that is Friday at 2 in the afternoon. Is that correct?
We handled difficult calls. I would like to sort this out as quickly as possible. I completely understand your frustration.
We enjoyed casual calls with friends. Hey, what are you up to? You are not going to believe what happened to me today.
We learned to close calls well. Thank you for your time. I will follow up shortly. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.
And we handled calls going wrong. I think we got cut off. Can you hear me now? Where were we?
That is a complete phone call education in 30 minutes of real English conversation practice.
And every single phrase you heard today is usable immediately in real life starting right now.
Your final homework for this episode? Make one real phone call in English this week.
It does not have to be complicated. Call a restaurant to ask about their hours. Call and confirm an appointment. Anything.
Just make the call. Because the only thing that will make phone calls less scary is actually making phone calls.
And now you have all the words you need to do it with real confidence.
Come to the comments after this episode and tell us, what kind of phone call do you find the most difficult in English?
Is it formal calls? Customer service? Calling a stranger for the first time? Tell us. We genuinely want to know.
And if there is a specific phone call situation you want us to cover in a future episode, write it in the comments right now.
We build this podcast based on what our listeners actually need in their real lives, so your comment genuinely matters.
If this episode helped you feel more confident about phone calls in English, please share it with one person who needs it.
Maybe a friend who always texts instead of calling because phone calls in English make them nervous?
One share of this episode could change that for them completely.
Like the video, subscribe to English Unplugged, and hit the bell so you never miss a new episode.
We release a brand new episode every single week, each one covering a different real-life English situation.
Because real English is not learned from a textbook. It is learned from real situations, real conversations, and real practice.
And that is exactly what we give you here every single week on English Unplugged.
Until next time, keep speaking, keep calling, and keep showing up for yourself in English.
Because every phone call you make in English is proof that you are growing, and that growth is something to be genuinely proud of.
Goodbye, everyone. We will see you in episode 6.
Take care. Speak soon. Bye for now. And before you go, your final repeat after me for episode 5.
Say each of these phrases out loud one time with confidence, with your own voice. Ready?
Hello, this is your name speaking. How can I help you today?
Could you hold on for just one moment, please? I will be right back.
Sorry, I did not quite catch that. Could you say it one more time, please?
Just to confirm, that is Friday at 2 in the afternoon. Is that correct?
I completely understand your frustration, and I am going to do my best to help you right now.
Hey, I have been meaning to call you for ages. How have you been?
Thank you so much for your time. I will follow up shortly. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.
Say all 7 of those out loud, one after the other, right now. Do not skip this.
These phrases are yours now. You practiced them, you said them out loud, and they belong to you.
The next time your phone rings in English, you will be ready.
Not nervous, not frozen, ready.
That is what English Unplugged is here for. Every single week.
Goodbye, everyone. Speak soon.
Bye.